For the last 2 years, I've been the Dean of the College of Environmental Design at Cal Poly Pomona, which is one of the 23 campuses of the California State University system. It's been a great pleasure to serve in that role. I have the privilege of interacting with many talented and creative faculty members and students. And especially as someone who is trained in urban planning, it's very fascinating for me to be involved in the education of architects, landscape architects, urban planners, graphic designers, and many others involved in the environmental design disciplines. And so there are many pleasures and reasons to enjoy being in a higher education environment. At the same time, I would say that my job as the dean is very difficult, in part because these are difficult days for higher education, especially public higher education in California. Today, in the year 2011, compared to the situation perhaps 20 or 30 years ago, California state government, and indirectly then the taxpayers of the state of California, provide much less support for public higher education than they did 20 or 30 years ago. This applies to not only the California State University system, but also to the University of California and to the California community colleges. This means that there is a much greater burden on the students and the families of the students having to pay for their own education, when before the state of California clearly understood that supporting public higher education made a huge difference in terms of not just the lives of the individuals who graduate from higher education, but also that there would be an economic and cultural benefit for the state to have a more highly educated workforce. So today, the level of public support from the state of California is much lower, and so that creates a great challenge in terms of being able to maintain quality or even improve the level of quality at Cal Poly Pomona and at every other institution of public higher education. I have to hope that the voters of the state of California and their leaders will begin to realize what their predecessors understood, which is that supporting public higher education and making a college degree and advanced degrees affordable to Californians of all ethnic backgrounds and to people of all economic levels ultimately benefits the state of California and would help us become a more prosperous state.